this guy. I know this guy. He's in San Diego. Right?
Yeah.
His name is Jeffrey.
So, in life, everybody looking for happiness. It's very important. Bliss. And sometimes we forget this present life and we waiting for the future, thinking for happiness. And we forget to find out that we have life here to experience. That with this breathing we experiencing life. And we forget that, we disconnect from this present moment and we waiting for far away till things happen for us. So to tune to this happiness in the present moment, to find out that how blissful life we having is very important. When you practice meditation and gradually that your mind start to get into that place which you can experience your life in the present moment. So even though in the surface level that we have difficulties, we have problems, in the depth of the life, if you see very clearly that how you exist like this, that you can understand that how lucky we are to be like this. So in Buddhism, always that the Buddha mentioned, you have to understand to be happy that what you have with the present moment. In the Buddhism that we teach you to keep your goals in the highest place in the sky. We have goals. We are having the desires in the highest place, nirvana. And some people say, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. And they can show even, oh, see, it is there. Or sometimes people say, I want to become, someone in this place, that place. Oh, you can see that. But nirvana, where it is, even you cannot see it. It is far, far away. So we have the longest way and we have the most hard and stronger desires. Even though we have that desires, that desire is based with the real joy and life, not the dream. Once you have the desires and goals in your life, it helps you to look for this moment, not to disconnect from this present moment. Sometimes dreams can disconnect you from the present situation and this reality. But this desire about the nirvana, once you have the idea about this goal, what it does, it helps you to think about the present moment. So, people can be happy in different ways. And people become successful in different ways. But we have to be very careful. The happiness we earn in this life with these material things and can disappear in the very next moment. So if your happiness is, even though in the surface level, that if it is based with this material, in the conventional truth, if it is just based with this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, with this material life, in the eternal truth, in the eternal way, the happiness is beyond these senses. So, how you can achieve this? Without this physical world, you cannot achieve to that eternal truth, eternal happiness. So first you have to experience this world. You have to experience this material world, physical world. And as example, just look, when people go to boxing inside the ring and they can win, and one person can win inside the ring and he become happy. That is the happiness sometimes people see, and maybe he get the record, heavyweight champion. But once he win and once he get happiness, and around him all the managers and everybody, and just come and say that, ask him, and with whom that your next fight going to happen. That he cannot escape from that happiness, that he cannot just go away. Oh, I win and go away. And everybody come and ask, who is next? Where are you going to fight next? So even though he become happy, that you have to see that happiness take him more to the prison. That happiness not take him to freedom. That happiness make more boundaries around him. That is what happening through this physical happiness. As example, the marriage is, the people happy, the young people when they, try to get married, and how hard they try to get married. And once they get married, what is happened? How many things start to, how many problems start to, come around that people? Can they go away, just married and go away from that problem? No, once they get married, then from that, with that, they are bound to something else. So like that in these physical conditions, even though we become happy with these things, we have to be very careful. That happiness, not forever. For that moment, it is okay. But what you need to do, you can transfer that happiness. If you are mindful, you can transfer that happiness, that success, to become more better person and stay without touching this surface level. You can transfer this, that all the success you earn in this life, to come out from this physical world and stay without touching that ground. So how you can do that? As example, when you have money, you can enjoy life. You can enjoy life. But if you start to spend that money just only for you to be happy, it make more boundaries around him. But using that money, if we start to practice generosity, if we become generous, and if we give that money and help other people, see that material he used to come out from this search. So like that, your success, your happiness, that the most of time what we do, that we don't see the turning point where we can transfer this happiness to next level. We bound to that point and stay with that. Then what is happening? That slowly, that the moment once the disappear, we become empty. You enjoy that night, and it's then when the time go away, when the material finish, and you get worried. In this physical life, you have to know how to transfer your moment to next level and how to be advanced inside you. So in the physical level that the Buddha mentioned, there are four the ways that you have to earn the bliss, happy. So that we're going to learn today that how we can be in the surface level, in the conventional truth, and how we can be happy, and with that happiness, how we can transfer that happiness to eternal happiness, and how we can transfer this joy to eternal truth. So then, like a lotus, you can come through the water, but once you come out and you stay untouched the water. So you use this whole material in this life, in this world, in this society, but once you know how to transfer and become more advanced, then you are just not the normal person. So in this Anana Sutta, one day that Anathapindika came to Buddha, and so Buddha had a discussion with him. In this sutta, Buddha mentioned 4 steps, 4 things that how you can earn the bliss. The first thing is Apti Sukha. So you have to earn things to your life. Not every day asking from other people and waiting for things. By yourself, by your arms, with the hard work, you have to earn the life yourself. You have to be strong yourself. Build your own life. Not to waiting for other people. And then you, whatever the necessary things you need to have a comfortable life in the society. So you have to earn that by yourself. It's called the Apti Sukha. When you have, oh, I have this, I have that, so I have this much, I have these things. So this material you can count. That if you really understand how many things you have, so that it make you happy inside. But the thing is, most of time we forget to understand how lucky we are to be like this. As example, see how many people cannot see in the world, and how many people cannot hear, how many people cannot walk, just 2-3 feet, but you have this. So first you have to understand that I have this within me to even hear this dharma. So, and somehow, we have that something to eat. So you earn your life, So just, you have vehicle to drive. You have house to go and sleep somewhere. So you have little things around you to manage yourself and help for other people and do something for your family. And with the hard work you earn it within you. So first you have to see that, oh, I have this. You have to enjoy that. The most of us, we have, most of things in our life, but we forget to enjoy it. And we complain. We just, follow the dreams or signboards or advertisement, other people saying. So we just follow that and we complain. And we forget to enjoy our life. And at least, the most important thing in our life, in the ancient time, so people was observing and looking what is the important thing in our life. And they found out. Breathing is the most important thing. So just you have to think, whatever happens, you're breathing. You have to enjoy that for a moment and take a deep breath inside you and enjoy it, Feel the life. Oh, I am breathing, So that is a bliss. How many people cannot breathe? Just go to hospital. For you go in vacation here and there sometimes. Take go vacation for a hospital. And go and see how the people suffering there. You will see how lucky you are. So you have to be happy rather than complaining, oh, I want that, I need that, I am waiting for this, You have a lot of material resources, things around you to be happy. So first you have to tune to that. And first you have to understand how many things you have and how you can maintain that. When you drive, you have to understand, I have this. When you are in the house and even when you are drinking a glass of water, so, the water is a very important thing. Just, see sometimes some countries, people, to get water, how many hours going here and there and carrying, little basket maybe, to find the, little bit water to drink. And one, not to even for, to wash things, maybe once a week, once a month they, washing things because no water. But you just open the tap and, maybe the bottle and you drink. And you have to enjoy the water. It's very important. So you have to feel this bliss within you, around you. It doesn't matter, problems come and goes. It is the condition of the world. If there is no problems, no drama in this life, this life become like, more useless. You have to have these things once a while. It's make you, So when the problems come, it's like, energy booster, giving some strength for you to, go through this. So don't worry about it. At least you have something to, the struggle with this. So try to be like samurai. They fight. Before they fight the sword, they use the mind and they don't try to use the sword. And they somehow, if they cannot escape, then finally they take the sword. And sometimes they lose the sword. Then they take the next one. And they try to, even they lose the, second one, then they try to, use their hands and legs. So like that, you have to know that you have things. And when things coming, going around us, don't try to complain, just try to deal with that things. And sometimes you will see it's very easily you can win the situations. But first you have to understand you have things. And that things you earn yourself, not stealing from others, not borrowed from someone. Otherwise see sometimes children nowadays they are always waiting for parents. They have no strength themselves to understand things or build their own life. So the parents are doing that to children. They make paralyze the children. Always they advise them, do this way, do that way, don't do this way, don't do that way. Then what's happening slowly? Children, prison their mind and they cannot think. No, you have to let them to earn their own life by themselves. And then they can feel the joy. So it is very important our self-experience. So first thing is you have to earn yourself. In the material thing, with the material life, you have to earn things. Otherwise we cannot exist this in society, because in this society there are conditions we have to achieve. And Atti Sukha, then the Bhoga Sukha. Once you achieve something, you know how to use that things. Otherwise you wasting the energy. You are wasting the things. So most of us, we have things around us, but we don't use that things. In our home, within us, how many things we have. And we don't use. But if you know how to use things, you get the best service. So try to understand that first that you have things, you earn yourself, and the second thing is the bliss is that you get the best service out of that material. And the Bhoga Sukha. And not only for you, and try to use it for other benefits. Try to use for other people's needs. Just not only for you. Share the knowledge, or share the material, share the service. Bhoga Sukha, you can enjoy. If you just yourself, that use these things, you can get the service and you can be happy. But as I told, that joy bound you to this world again and again and again with the lust. So with the material, how then you can jump to the next level then? And once you have something, if you share that with other people, that help you to transfer your energy to the next level. So otherwise it just, you use everything for your personal life. Even not for, sometimes people use the car and the husband cannot touch that car if it is wife. Maybe wife car, the children cannot touch the mother's car. And sometimes father and the wife cannot drive that car. And the children cannot drive that car. Like that. Only for him. At least within your family, if you cannot share something, what is the point? See that you earn something, but it becomes useless. And some people, the books even, they don't read. And even somebody asks, they don't give. And there are a lot of materials, people don't use. Every day they look and they become happy when they see it. But they don't want to give it to someone else even. See that material you have, it is a bliss that you have something. But even that joy is bring the something bad to you. That means it holding to you in this life, in this world. So then how you can transfer this energy and create your next level, and how to become advanced using this material, then when you have something and try to share it. If you don't use it, give it to someone else. If you use it and try to use it, maximum. Don't waste it. Bogus. Even in the physical, the physically, that as example, if you have become lazy, then that means you become useless. This body, this head to toes, this body, and you holding a space. So you have to pay for that. This everything coming from outside. From where it comes? From outside. So how many people trying to get the air? So you have to understand, you taking, this 24/7. And the water. You drinking water. And the food. And you taking the energy from this outside. Then you sleep and you stay. It's not going to happen. That's why somehow the nature come and catch that people. And they have to suffer with the sickness. Maybe diabetes. Why? Because they don't use the body. See the way they have to pay. High blood pressure or something else. Why? Because they don't use the body and they don't pay for the nature. Nature not allow you to find the shortcut and go away. So we have to be very careful and think. See how this, you can, if you think, you can see how real it is. See that the people who work hard, especially poor people, even though they go through some difficulties, and most of time somehow they recover with little medicines. Sometimes people have a lot of money and they become lazy from childhood, and when they get young, the half of their life they have to suffer somewhere else and lying down maybe. So have to be very careful. Don't be lazy, because this body is very important. You holding a place. Maybe it belonged to someone else. You came to mother's womb and you hold the place from that place. So, and wherever you go, you holding a place. It belongs to maybe someone. If you don't pay for that, it's going to be hard. So then, how you can pay for it? Use this body, and you can enjoy yourself. You can be happy yourself. At the same time, you can give a good service to other people. If you start to use this body, when you become more physical, you feel really what is the joy of life. When you become physical, you feel, the value of this body. Otherwise, when you become lazy, you're wasting everything. So don't be like that. And the physically and the materially, be useful person for you. Have things and earn things and enjoy life. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy life. But at the same time, try to share it with others. Then you feel how blissful this life is. Otherwise, all the, the greed, hatred, these things arise inside us. It makes us sick inside us. So, if you don't use your body enough, and if you become lazy, and what is happening? The jealousy start inside.
How?
Because it's like this, that you become lazy when other people work hard and become success, then you just start to, say things, and the jealousy start. So you have to be very careful, because we are inside the system. This mechanism in our body, and things happening there. So, but when you become physical, and when you start to use things and work hard, and it helps you to understand this. Even you don't understand deeply, somehow you are on the way, and it takes you to, So Atti Sukha and the Bhoga Sukha. Bhoga Sukha means you know how to, you get the maximum result out of this material, and at the same time you share it with other people, just not only for you. And the Bhoga Sukha, Anana Sukha. They're not to become a debtor to the world, and also yourself and for your family. Always you are waiting for someone or something. Without that, you cannot do anything. When you want to do something, you always ask, okay, please do it for me, please do it for me. You become a debtor. Sometimes you borrowing things. Please, because you don't earn yourself. So you always depending from others. Once it become a habit, that is the worst thing can happen to you. You always, waiting for someone. That is the worst thing you can do for your family. That is the worst thing you can do for your mother, father, friends, and brothers and sisters. Why? Because then they cannot have a free life. Because they are become a prisoner to your life. Why? Because they cannot go anywhere. Why? Because they know without them you cannot do anything. So don't be a debtor. Always don't ask things. Try to earn yourself, and your own life try to maintain yourself. In the beginning maybe it is little bit hard, but if you keep practice little by little, and the morale start to arise inside. Confident arise inside you. That we call self-confident. That self-confidence, how it arises? Because you have to use yourself. Then you know, oh, I can do this myself. Then you are not waiting for someone. Then the mother, father, even you go far away somewhere, your mother and father knows, oh, my son or my daughter can manage herself or himself. Because they know how to do it. And you can, sleep well. Otherwise, every night you have to make a call and ask, hey, you did that, did you do that, did you, why? Because he cannot do it himself. So intellectually sometimes we are debtors. We always, when a problem comes, we cannot, do something, think and work ourselves. We always, how to do this, what to do, always like that. Physically we are debtors, we don't know how to use our body. Always, help. Please help me, And you have both hands and, legs. It's like the same other people. How other people can do that, and why you cannot do this? Why you want to help? You have to think little. Try to think and look other people and how they work, and try yourself. Then you will see that you can do. So don't always wait for things or wait for people, or don't always try to ask things. Don't try to borrow and give. Sometimes people get addicted to that. and they enjoy borrowing and living. That is not the right way to live. So try to build the self-confidence and earn yourself and share it with others, and and try to stand yourself. Bhoga sukha, atti sukha, bhoga sukha, anana sukha, and the next one is anavajya sukha. That means that without asking any bad words from others, and you build your life. And sometimes, as example, if you earn in a wrong way, if you do some bad things for others and you become success, and then that people start to blame to you. Sometimes you borrow some money and you not return, and you become a successful person. And sometimes that people, their whole life they blame. Oh, he borrowed my money, he did to me like this way, he cheated me like this, that car he drive, it belonged to me, so like that house he living, it belonged to me, so like that they always blaming and complaining. Don't try to live like that, with the complaints and blames behind you. Be a clear person. Try to build a clear history. Don't ask any word from others. But if you become a debtor, then naturally that word will start to come to you. But if you build your life, earn your life, that is the foundation. If you build your life yourself, then you have something to share, and then there is no waiting for others, and then it helps you to have a blissful life to live without asking any bad words from other people. So that is this in the surface level, in the conventional truth, with this material life, it helps you. And the eternal truth, how you can turn it to develop your life, to come out from this situation. So it like this. Atti sukha, that means in always you have to build inside you, that earn inside you the wisdom with your own effort. That's why we practice meditation. That's why we follow the Dharma and learning things. And you earn the knowledge. You earn the wisdom. And the Bhoga Sukha, you earn it and then you share it with others. And it helps for you to maintain your life. You have knowledge and the wisdom, because that is the most powerful tool you can use in the society. And sometimes life is, not this material. Life is sometimes a mental game. That is why, because everywhere are people. You have to deal with the people. And if you don't have wisdom, it doesn't matter how strong you are sometimes. Sometimes you fail life. Why? Because you didn't use your mind at the right way. Not to cheat people, but sometimes, you have to use tactics. Everybody do that. Sometimes monks also has to do. Otherwise, centers cannot be like this. Like it's the normal life. So you have to use your wisdom for you and for other people, not to hide everything. And then everybody will say good things about you. Not any bad words you can hear. And at the same time, that you can have something within you, that even though all the material things go away, the wisdom you earn inside you going to guide your life to the future. So try to understand that in the material life, you have to earn things. It helps you to have this life in the surface level. But at the same time, you have to earn something inside also. Not just only this material life. So it is your own responsibility to build that. As a father, as a mother, try to guide your children to build their own life with their own effort. You can, give a help and support little by little. So sometimes we think as human we are, we are the superior, using our brain and our mind to build the society like that. But sometimes mothers, fathers, they use their brain too much and they destroy their life, family life, children's life. And sometimes animals, behavior more stronger than human. Why? Because the animals sometimes see some birds, some animals, they push their children to learn and live themselves. And sometimes they eat and they don't share. And they show how to find it. They bring them fruit in the beginning, but when the feathers come, when they are become strong, they say, finished. Now you have to go and you have to live yourself. Go away. Go. So you have to give the responsibility and give the chance to them to build their own life and be strong, stand with their own feet. So it is very important. And so try to earn the wisdom that even though you struggle with this physical world, and try to earn that and try to jump to next level, just not to stuck with this the moment. So you become happy, you earn something, you be happy with that, but that happiness you can transfer to the profitable skills. Not to just stay with that happiness and not to attach to that happiness. And try to move with that forward and earn something good, earn the merits to move forward. How you can do? And once you have something, you enjoy it and you do good service for others. So material or the knowledge, both you do the same. And even if you don't have material, if you don't have knowledge, and try to be physical, then don't be lazy. Be strong, work hard. Even you don't earn a degree from a university, just try to work hard and be yourself, and then you will see how useful your life is. So don't be lazy, physically, mentally, socially, don't be lazy. Spiritually, don't be lazy. So work hard and earn something yourself and share it with others, and don't wait for something. Otherwise, we in the society, most of today, this loneliness, why it is a problem? Because they don't earn inside something for them. Then when they get old, they feel lonely. So everywhere, that's why sometimes people, the most of time they spend their time with the Facebook. Why? Because nobody to listen around them, and they are nobody around them, and far away they they spend the time with someone else. Don't know who is that person. So don't try to be like that. Earn something yourself and try to be a person that build your life with your own effort. And then you will see how strong this life is and how beautiful this life is. and you have that joy within you. The only thing is, like diamond, like gold, you have to dig and you have to find it. You have to brush up it. When the more cuts come to diamond, it become more valuable. Like that, when you more use your life, it become more valuable. So try to be sharp yourself. See this with the material life, how you can achieve to something bigger, that you can stay with that untouch this material. So that's why once you tune to the highest, and that highest is start to show you where you are. So that is important for you to understand in your life. And first thing is, be happy yourself in this very moment, and look around you, and try to find the joy within your life, and feel your body, feel your life, and look that you have husband, you have wife, you have children, enjoy that rather than fighting with them. There are a lot of people, they cannot find a husband. There are a lot of people, they cannot find a wife. They are waiting their whole life.
There are lots of what they lose their life.
Of course. Of course. It's because they don't know the value. And there are some other reasons also. But the important thing, if you know how valuable this is, and then you will see. So, and there are people that they are trying their whole life to have a child, but they cannot have. I don't know why. But the important thing is, once you have that, look at the world and be happy yourself. Oh, I have this. And enjoy that. Just spend a little bit time with the children and enjoy, and because you have something special, than other people. And we don't know how it came to you, how it happened to you. How it happened to you, we don't know. But somehow you have children, but somebody, they cannot have it. There may be many reasons, karma, but somehow you have to understand. At least I have these things. There are a lot of people, even, and they cannot have a vehicle. But you have, at least to, drive somewhere. That whenever you want, wherever you want to go. And you can manage yourself, you have to enjoy this life. You have to understand, oh, I have this bliss within me. I have this strength within me. First tune to that rather than, following the dreams, Then once you tune to that, it helps you to share it with others. And the joy, once you feel the joy, then you can share it with others. That kind of people we need to the society. Why? Because then the society become blissful. Otherwise, always complaining, always waiting, blaming, not going to work. So try to build it within you inside first and share it with your family. That's enough in the beginning. And then with your best friends. What else? That is it. Then you can enjoy this. See, the Buddha show that how through this material, even you don't stuck with that material, but you use this material life and you then slowly become higher than this surface level. Try to understand, and little by little start to practice within you. Then you will see how it works. So just knowingly is not enough. You have to work and experience this Dharma, and then you will see. So by experience you have to know how this works. So is there any questions?
Number 4,
Mm-hmm.
you told, you give an example, if somebody, let's say, have a house,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Mm-hmm.
that house is mine, he's
Mm-hmm.
living in it,
Mm-hmm.
complaining.
Mm-hmm.
If that's really true, somebody got your house unfairly and living in it,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't still complain or tell.
No, it's not about the complainer. That what the Buddha mentioned, don't earn like that, complain yourself. Don't get complain to you.
That means don't steal, so to get a complaint. So
yeah.
I understand vice versa.
No. Okay.
And to earn it,
Earn it.
not
Not
steal
to
from
not
other
to
people.
steal others.
So you get blamed,
Yeah.
or you get cursed from other people.
Yeah. Don't earn like that life.
I understand.
So you earn yourself, then nobody can blame to you. Hmm? Okay, thank you very much for coming today. And we're going to do loving kindness meditation.